This is the perfect pre-built gaming PC. The specs, aesthetics, and most importantly, price make this one of the best first PCs you can buy. It's from a brand called NSX, and I actually bought this PC a few days ago on Walmart, and the shipping was really quick. The packaging inside of here is good, and we have a little bag with all the cables and everything. We also have an entire keyboard and mouse included with this gaming PC, and it looks like these are actually from MSI, so they should be pretty good quality. And I actually see that the mouse has side buttons, so I'll actually game and test out the free keyboard and mouse combo. It's called the Forge GK100. I'll actually test this out when we set this PC up. And now for the actual PC. This is actually in its own box, so the packaging on here is really good. So that is always a good sign, so you know that the company actually cares and pays attention. Even the PC case is from MSI, so it looks like whoever this company is, they source a lot of their parts from MSI, which I mean is good because MSI is like a name brand. It's not like some random brand no one's ever heard. And also I want to point out, this is not sponsored at all. I paid for this with my own money, so I'm only going to give my honest ratings with this PC. So I do have to say this is definitely one of the most well-packed PCs I've ever had. There's honestly maybe even too much packaging here. There's no way this PC got damaged during shipping. Finally, we have that out. Of course, there's even more packaging inside of the PC itself. There's literally so much packaging here. They have a little warning. I think it's just saying to remove this before you turn on the PC. So the entire panel is tempered glass, and I have to say that the overall feeling of the PC actually feels really good quality. It's actually better than I expected. It feels better than it looks, if that makes sense. So now we can take that out, and you guys can get a better look at just how nice this PC actually looks. I know you guys just want to see the PC turned on, so let's give it a quick power on. Okay, it took just a quick second, but yeah, from this angle, the PC looks really nice. We have 3 fans over here. I just actually noticed we have 2 more over here at the top, and then we have 1 over here in the back. So you get 6 RGB fans, and they all look very nice. The quality of this PC looks really good. And just wait till you hear how much I actually had to pay for this PC. Real quick, let me actually go over all the specs before I tell you guys the price. So this is actually called the NSX Tomcat, and I just bought it off of Walmart, and the shipping was actually just as fast as Amazon shipping, which I did not expect. It literally took 2 days. There's a little LED button over here, so I think this is just to power it off or on. And taking a look at the aesthetics of this PC, everything is just very well managed. Nothing is too overkill. It just is very organized and clean, and yeah, exactly what you would want in a PC. This is why I bought this, and I'm calling it the perfect pre-built gaming PC because it's just exactly everything you would want. And of course, the most important thing about any gaming PC is the specs, and this is literally the main reason I think this PC shines. Not only are the aesthetics good, but the specs for what you pay are actually very worth it. I would highly recommend people buy this PC on paper. So we do have a stock AMD air cooler, which doesn't have RGB, but under that, we actually have the Ryzen 5 5500. Not the most powerful CPU in the world, but for the price, it actually is really worth it. And then I do really love that they have 2 RGB sticks of RAM here. So each of these are actually 8 gigs, and they're even RGB as well. A lot of pre-built PCs at this price point just do not have any RGB RAM sticks. So this is actually very rare, and out of all the PCs that I unbox, I very rarely see this. So yeah, I actually do love that. But the best part about this gaming PC is you're actually getting the GeForce RTX 3050. So it is a 30 series GPU. It's obviously the lowest tier one, but it still is an RTX graphics card. And for most people that are going to be gaming on 1080p or trying to play games competitively, this is more than good enough, especially if it's your first PC, because you're probably coming from a console. Even from a new gen console, this is a huge upgrade. And yeah, the specs on here, the aesthetics on it are really good, and you could always upgrade it a little bit, but yeah, just out of the box, this PC is so good. The cable management spot on, the RGB is really nice, the specs are good. And now, what is the price that you pay for this gaming PC with a free keyboard and mouse? So for everything, I paid $535 before taxes and shipping, of course. So it is $535. That's what it's listed on Walmart's website, which I think is an absolute steal. And I think they could easily get to charging this $600 plus. The price does change sometimes on Walmart from what I've seen, but if you actually find it at a good time on Walmart or maybe a different website, you can score the PC for the same price or even cheaper than I bought it. The one downside I do want to point out to you guys is it does have a 512 gigabyte SSD, but that's probably the best downside you could have because that's very easy to upgrade on a gaming PC, and you can do it for a pretty like cheap kind of price. But I do really want to test out this MSI gaming keyboard and mouse because this is actually really catching my attention. They look pretty good, and I don't think this is a mechanical gaming keyboard, but I'm still going to test it out and actually try gaming on it because we'll see how good membrane keyboards are. If you guys have ever watched a single one of my YouTube videos, you know that I advocate for getting a mechanical gaming keyboard all the time. Like, they're literally like $25–30 on Amazon. You don't even have to go on Temu. But yeah, for a free keyboard, this is pretty nice. It's a full-size keyboard, and I think if we plug it in, we should have RGB, and you guys can see we have a full layer of RGB. We have it like green, red, purple, blue. So quick sound test. It sounds pretty mushy and not like the best, but for free, I think actually a lot of people would probably end up actually using this, and it would just save you money, so that also is a plus. Now for the mouse, this is actually what I'm more curious on, so just judging it right now, let me hear the clicks. This is actually really good quality. The clicks feel good, and let's plug it in. There should be RGB as well. Yup, there is a little bit of RGB on the MSI logo. We do have 2 side buttons, and the sensor on it, I actually will have to test this out when we are actually like gaming, but it actually doesn't look that bad. And weight wise, it's not like a heavy brick at all. Like, if I had to guess, this is probably like 80 grams, so it's not that heavy at all. But yeah, for anyone wondering, this is called the MSI Forge GM100. So yeah, that's what this mouse is, and honestly, I'm excited to game on this entire, not only gaming PC, but almost entire gaming setup for $535. For today's market, that's honestly a steal. So let's see how good our $535 gaming setup really is. So the $535 gaming PC setup already seems pretty good, but we need to test it out first, and I'm gonna be testing it out in my own Vermax 1v1 practice map. You guys can search up Vermax 1v1 practice, or right here is the code for anyone interested, but I should be having a revamp on this map pretty soon. The reason I play it though is because I made it specifically for less delay so we can get more FPS. Okay, so I just quickly tested this gaming PC out, and we are able to reach over 240 FPS, as you guys can see. And for our settings, we're not even on performance mode, we're just on DX11, but everything is on low, so we're basically gaming on low 1080p settings. And I was just trying to free build. My ping is 60, which is like kind of high, but I have to say this mouse is absolutely horrible, because the thing is, I have the mouse, it's not even touching the mouse pad, and look, it's moving my character and it's not even touching. I have like half, or I maybe have like 1/3 of an inch of space, and it detects the movement. So that just makes the mouse absolutely horrible, because every time you lift up, it like affects your mouse pad movement. And basically the really bad part is if I'm doing this, my other build bind is stare. So the thing is, I'm trying to press my stare right now, and it's just not placing because I actually have my floors placing. So basically this mouse does not allow for multiple inputs at once. So in terms of the mouse, I would definitely just ditch this completely. Alright, so now with a good mouse, I can actually build decent, and looking at the FPS, you can see it drops to about 180 sometimes. On the top left is our actual average, but we can see the peaks are right around 240, which are actually really good. And in creative, at least, this gaming PC is very consistent. Keep in mind, this is like a $500 gaming PC, and in today's market, that's actually more in like the budget side because of how expensive PCs are. So this is us gaming on 1080p on low settings, but so let's go into a real game. We're still going to go on 1080p low settings, and we're going to go into a Fortnite reload game, and we'll see just how good the FPS really is, and then we'll try and do high settings 1080p, even though I definitely would not recommend it at all. Alright, so we're now inside of the pre-lobby, and it looks like for our FPS, it actually is a little bit more inconsistent, obviously, since this is a pre-lobby. I think the one thing that's kind of bottlenecking, and like, look, if I move this PC around a lot, I mean, keep in mind, this is still a $500 gaming PC at the end of the day, which is kind of budget for today's standard of how expensive PCs are. But yeah, you can see it frame dropping a bit. I don't think it's the 16 gigs of RAM, because that's standard in a lot of PCs, and it's DDR4, so it is a pretty good speed. The RTX 3050 is a good graphics card, but the AMD Ryzen 5 5500 is definitely the weakest point in here. If we look up at the air, we were actually getting like 400 FPS, which is pretty good, but I definitely will say that I think the CPU, the Ryzen 5 5500, is is definitely holding this PC back like the most out of everything. So if you plan to upgrade that in the future, then maybe it would actually be really, really good. But yeah, overall, we're still gonna be able to get like 120 FPS on this PC, hopefully pretty consistently. It's actually getting more than 120 FPS. It's getting like 60-ish, which is like really, really good. That's what we want. I think there's an NPC I just heard like land back over here. Give me this kill, easy kill. There we go, get some shield real quick. There's literally a kid right here. That kid's low-key a tryhard. Okay, there we go. We low-key hit him pretty good. No, I'm so dead. Yeah, this kid actually destroyed me. Okay, that is not a good look for our $500 gaming PC that we need to win on. So far, looking at the FPS, it's honestly just sitting like at 120 to like 160 pretty much the whole time. That's literally basically all the FPS is kind of at. It sometimes drops a little bit lower, but for the most part, it's very, very consistent at like 120 to like 150 and doesn't really drop more. Okay, as soon as I say that, of course, it drops to 80. As you guys saw, there definitely is a little bit of bottlenecking with this PC, and you're definitely not going to be getting consistent 240 FPS, and this is on DX11 low settings, so this isn't even on high settings. As soon as I try to go to high settings, this might not be too pretty out. Let's just say that. Let's just get this easy kill. 30, 1 HP, dead. There we go. Oh, I see another kid all the way down there, but I don't really want to go there. That's kind of far. I'm just gonna rotate to zone. Yeah, I'm gonna rotate to zone here. Yeah, I see a bunch of kids fighting here. Yo, and this kid just spawning on me. Nice, bro. Nice, dude. This kid's a tryhard too, bro. This kid's literally a tryhard. Come on, I don't want this guy to heal, bro. 1 HP, dead. There we go, there we go, there we go. That's what that guy gets, bro. He was playing like so weird against me. There's like kind of too many people and too much things going on. Oh my gosh, this kid's white. This kid's literally white. No, my kill's gonna get stolen, bro. 30? This kid's 1 HP. Oh my gosh, dead. There we go. Oh my gosh, he got me 1 HP. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We're good, we're good. We got a ton of heals, and I remember there was a big pot there. So far on 1080p, this PC is definitely actually very playable, and there definitely is lag, but I have to be honest, I'm gotten like really, really used to it. Like, it doesn't feel that bad at all. Oh my gosh, is this guy actually pushing me? Yo, buddy, calm down. I'm not even 1 HP. I'm literally not 1 HP. Why are there so many people? There's another kid over here too, bro. These kids are pushing me like I'm literally one tap. I think I'm gonna go for this supply drop here. I'm trying to actually win on this $500 PC, and how did I just get lasered? How did I just get lasered so hard? How did I just get lasered so hard, bro? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, bro. Literally, what is going on here, man? Dude, I can't. I'm getting shot by multiple people, man. I'm getting double teamed. I'm getting double teamed. Calm down. Get me out. Oh my gosh, there we go. These kids are actually like W-keying me and like just targeting me. I literally can't with these shits, bro. All right, let's just go inside of here. Give me some good loot. Give me some good loot. Some extra minis. There we go. Okay, there's actually some decent loot inside of here. Oh wait, there's a kid right here. I want to push that kid. Wait, let's just push him right here. Ready? 50. What? Yo, how does that hit for 30 damage? Oh my gosh, I'm 1 HP, but I'm still alive. How does that hit for 30 damage? Literally, how does that hit for 30 damage? That was such a bad fight. That was such a bad fight. It's fine. We're still alive, though. That's all that matters. I need to look for heals now. I really need some heals. Oh, wait, we have some shield. There's a kid on my left. There's a kid. No. I can't fight anyone right now, please. Okay, there we go. We got this med kit. There we go. I only have 3 builds. Oh, and there's a med mist right here. It's fine. Okay, we're actually very shambles. Top 10 situation here. This is actually very stressful. Oh, this kid right here. Low-key, I still have a reboot. I kind of want to just take this fight right now so I know if I'm going to kill him or not, like right away. Okay, I just need to run. I just need to run. Oh, there's so much good loot there. There's so much good loot here. There's so much good loot here. Yeah, we need this. We need this. All right, there we go. Oh, kid right here. This is the same kid. Same kid. I need to run, bro. No, bro. Oh my gosh, I'm so dead. Low-key, let me just fight this kid right now. Let me just fight this kid right now. 30. No. Before reboots end. Before reboots end. Dude, okay, just kill me. Just kill me. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, now we might actually die out the air, but we still had our extra reboot. Where can I land that no one is? I'm just going to have to land back here. I'm landing back in the corner. We got that. There we go. We got some shield. Okay, there's no more reboots. Only 6 other players, and we have 6 kills right now. Oh, this kid landing. This kid landing. This kid landing. 1 HP. Oh my gosh. Yeah, easy. We have 7 kills and we're top 5 right now. So we're actually doing pretty good. Okay, the PC is actually consistent at like 160 FPS. It's actually pretty good. Oh, he doesn't see me. Let's go. He doesn't see me. He didn't see me. I'm just going to try and get some extra loot, bro. Oh yeah, that's huge. Got some more. There we go. We'll take that for sure. We got an SMG. Okay, there's 2 other people. 1 other kid's camping. We can actually try and win this game, bro. Okay, we're going to go in high settings and see what our FPS is. Can we win on high settings here? We're not going to go on epic. We're just just gonna go on high. Okay, come on. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Come on, don't crash. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we're literally getting like 60 FPS. This is kind of bad, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my, yeah, this is really, really laggy, boys. And it's a 1v1 now. 1v1 on epic settings. Okay, this guy's actually not bad at all. Okay, this guy's actually way too sweaty for my liking, bro. Yo, this guy's way too sweaty for my liking, bro. Okay, bro, this kid's actually like such a tryhard. I just needed like 50-50 him. Oh! Oh, he was 1 HP. No way, we just won. We actually just won on the $500 gaming PC. And why am I losing my voice? Why am I losing my voice, bro? No way, we just won on the $500 gaming PC. And I don't even know how I'm losing my voice. I don't know what's going on, but all I know is that the perfect pre-built gaming PC it's not the best gaming PC in the world. It's just like a overall good PC. And you can upgrade it in the future really good as well. So overall, I would give this PC a solid 7 out of 10. There might be some better PCs at this price point, but honestly, for what you're paying, you kind of get a guaranteed 120 FPS, and compared to that to like new gen consoles that cost the same, kind of getting the same performance. But if you go on high settings, you're definitely not getting 120 FPS. And real quick, if you want to upgrade your own gaming setup, make sure you check out my website, Elevate Culture. I sell mouse pads, keyboard cables, and wallpapers, and soon to be a lot more, and new mouse pads as well. If you enjoyed this video and watch all the way to the end though, as always, make sure you drop a sub, because 70% of you guys who watch my videos are not subbed. But as always, remember, Jesus loves you, and that's about it. God bless.